Hi everyone, my name's Tim and I'm currently with Jack. Say hey.
Hey.
And we're going to talk to you about the influenza pandemic. This disease is as interesting as it is deadly. We'll be talking to you about the symptoms, the origin, and the amount of deaths caused by it.
In 1918, French soldiers felt the symptoms of a sore throat, loss of appetite, and headaches. This seemed to be spreading quickly but strangely. The outbreak became known as the 3-day fever, as the recovery of it was incredibly quick.
This fever was a new strain of influenza. Soldiers thought it was from Spain. The Spanish blamed the French. Others say it was from the Middle Eastern battlefields, or China and India. But there is no definite proof for any of these. A recent thought is that it was brought to the Western Front by a group of Americans.
The cases of the virus were hardly fatal. However, in 1918, the disease got worse. People started getting blood poisoning, and they got bronchial pneumonia. A lot of people died from this form of influenza, such as 1/3 of 70,000 American soldiers that died after being taken to hospital.
Families were stricken at the loss of their loved ones, as they could die at any time, even when doctors said they were on the road to recovery. This disease didn't only kill the elderly though, it killed anyone, from the fittest to the weakest, and no one was safe. If caught, you would die within hours.
In Germany in 1918, the Germans had military problems as they had trouble finding replacements for their dying soldiers, and 400,000 civilians living in Germany had also died from the outbreak. Britain suffered 228,000 deaths, and the USA also lost the lives of 450,000 people. But the most tragic of all was in India, where 60 million people died from one disease.
In Britain, the people had some strange ideas of preventing the disease. These methods included eating a lot of porridge, and also the ever-so-smart citizens of Britain thought tobacco fumes would kill the disease. News of the World on the 3rd of November 1918 suggested the following. Wash inside the nose with soap and water each night and morning. Force yourself to sneeze each night and morning. Then breathe deeply. Do not wear a muffler. Take sharp walks regularly, and walk home from work. Eat plenty of porridge. I think that is stupid because it didn't actually work.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. It's been Jack and Tim, and just one last word. Between 40 and 70 million people died from this disease.
Burn.
So, yeah, thank you.
See ya.